Hi guys, welcome to your Hot Pilates class. For class today, you will need a pair of light dumbbells, which are going to be splitting the middle of your mat, and a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, that's fine. You're just going to have the feet flat on the floor for this beginning part. If you do have the yoga block, you're going to place it to the top right corner of your mat. And then of course, music, super important. So you can either play one of your own playlists that you enjoy or head to our Spotify, Rachel.Hall918, and pick any one of the playlists that say Sculpt from there. So you're going to get started in Pilates stance. The right foot is going to go on top of the block. So you want the block long ways so that the whole foot can fit on the block, bringing the feet about hip width distance apart and laying flat on your back. So you'll notice that one knee is a little bit higher, one foot is higher. So we're actually staggering, lifting the stance on one side. Palms are down by the sides. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll through C-curve, navel in towards spine, peel the hips up, find bridge. Make a straight line at the top, knees, hips, shoulders. Inhale, and exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. You come back to neutral spine at the bottom, inhale breath, and then exhale, engage the core, roll through, hips up, bridge up, inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. You've got two more, inhale at the bottom, exhale, really roll through the spine. So I want you to find the articulation, start to mobilize, warm it up, inhale, exhale, roll down, upper, middle, low back, hips, last one, inhale, exhale, curl through, peel up, lift up, hold at the top, lower the hips halfway down, all the way up. You're here for 20 seconds. So you'll notice that you have to press through both feet and you'll get a little bit more activation on the right side since it's more elevated, but driving down through the feet, keeping the pelvis, hips as square and even as possible. So you want to watch that the left side or right side is not dipping down. Last 5, squeeze the glutes tight at the top, activate hamstrings, drive through heels, 3, 2, last one, lower the hips back towards the floor. Float both legs into tabletop position, hands go behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off the mat, find C-curve. Right toe is going to reach out, tap, left toe tap, then reach right leg long, left leg long. Right toe, reach, reach. You're here for 30 seconds. So this is an alternating toe tap into a single leg strap. You tap for 2. You reach for 2. On the toe tap, keep the 90-degree bend. I want you to imprint and lengthen your lower back. So you're pressing it into the mat, navel pulls in towards the spine, hip to rib connection. Gaze is going to be forward, slight tug the chin towards chest. You're looking through the legs. Elbows stay wide, head and shoulders lifted. Modification, you're going to drop the head and shoulders back to the ground. Last 8, 7, 6, breathing in through nose, out through mouth, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, right foot goes back on the block. This time you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Elbows are pinned in towards your sides, left leg floats to tabletop, neutral pelvis, neutral spine, press through the right foot, drive the hips up, and press at the top. So you're going for a narrow to rotational press for the next 20 seconds. Again, hips level and square. You're trying to keep the left knee stacked right on top of the hip. And the tendency will be to drop towards your right side. So press both shoulder blades down. Little tap, hips to floor, and lift. 10 seconds left to go. You're adding the rotation, powering through the chest, through the back, and through the core. Drive down right foot, hamstring should be on fire for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the hips, keep the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off, palms up, send the right leg forward. Lifting the right leg, brush, down and up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Keeping hips anchored. You've got 20 seconds left to go. So I don't want to see the booty lifting off like this. So it's not a rocking. You're staying quiet through the torso, shoulders away from ear. Start to engage and think about your back body, your back core. So your core wraps all the way around front to back from hips to ribs. Final 10 seconds. Think about the right leg reaching up towards the ceiling and then forward to come down and reach forward to come back up. As much length through the body as you can for 3, for 2, last one, release. Dumbbells go off to the side, just take the block, slide it so it's underneath left foot. Feet are gonna be even, planted, left foot is higher than the right. Inhale, exhale. Engage through the core, tilt the pelvis, roll through C-curve, slowly peel the hips up. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Matching movement and breath. Exhale, roll up. Make sure at the top you're not overarching and puffing up the chest. It's not a back bend. Drop the sternum, relax it down. Only lifting up until the shoulders. So ladies, the back of the bra strap should feel like it's still just about touching the floor. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Use the breath to roll down, control. Inhale at the bottom. The exhale is helping to engage the pelvic floor abdominals. Hold at the top, lower the hips. Flat back bridging, halfway down, all the way up. You're here for 20 seconds. On this one, make sure you're truly keeping the spine in one piece, almost like a hinge, flat back, down and up, and that you're not arching your back to get it to touch the floor. You'll start to get pain in the lower back if you do that. So keep everything neutral. Squeeze, and think about almost that your lower back is going to be the first thing to touch the floor. For 5, 4, 3, get super tight at the top, squeeze the glutes. 2, last one, lower all the way down. Float both legs into a tabletop position, hands go back behind the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off. Maintain C-curve, hip to rib connection. Tap both toes this time, double toe tap. Exhale, draw it back into table. Then inhale, reach the toes out long. And exhale, pull it back in. 30 seconds here. Double toe tap. Exhale, double leg extension. Exhale. Modification, you can drop head and shoulders. You can place hands underneath the hips for more support, because the longer the lever when you send the legs out, and because both legs are working together, the more challenging that this is going to be for your core. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Elbows stay wide. Both shoulder blades lift high off the floor if you can. Look forward between the legs. Exhale, breathing. And think about adding resistance as if somebody's not letting your knees come back in. That's going to bring more core engagement. For 3, 2, last one. Release. Nice job. Placing left foot back on the block. Grab your dumbbells. This time you're going to open up the arms, nice and wide, slight bend in the elbows, and we're going for a fly as you lift. Right leg is in tabletop position, hips start lifted, lower the hips, open the arms, exhale, squeeze. So I want you to think about squeezing through the chest to make this movement happen, and not just letting the arms go, yeah? So it's really easy to disconnect from where you should feel this. So the arms do not lift until you squeeze chest, pecs. Left hamstrings are gonna start to light up. So the back of your left leg, back of the left thigh. Last 10 seconds here. Tiny bend in the elbows. Keep the core tight. Pull the abs in and up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, last one. Lower the hips back to the floor. Keep the arms where they are. Inhale. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Find C-curve. Right leg stays in tabletop, left leg is long. Lower the leg down. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Breath is so important with the movement. It is going to be your fuel. It's going to be your power, what gets you through. Tiny bend in the elbows so that you're not locking back into the joint. A little bit easier if you bring the right knee closer towards the chest. Yes, I want you to challenge and keep the right knee stacked on top of the hip. This is going to engage more through those lower abs. 10 seconds left to go. Every exhale, really think abs, in, up, underneath the ribs. Connect to your center, to your core for 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Release the dumbbells, hug the knees in towards the chest. Grab the backs of the thighs. You have 3 rock and rolls. Full length of the spine. On the last one, you're gonna roll forward. Taking the block